It's probably the darkest of German breads, and certainly the most famous, the one and only Pumpernickel. Its many accolades mean a lot in a country that bakes more than 3,000 varieties of bread. Soft and white, thick crust brown bread, multigrain, or farmer's bread. It's the cornerstone of many a meal, morning, noon and night. The thin sliced black bread is different to the rest and quite a mouthful.
Pumpernickel.
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 Yeah, pumpernickel. I like pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel besteht
I
in
think
meiner
pumpernickel is made of rye, but I don't like it. It's too dry.
Meinung nicht. Zu trocken.
Pumpernickel is typically German.
Known the world over, the bread originally comes from the town of Soest in the Westphalia region of Western Germany. A local bakery called Haferland has been making pumpernickel to the same recipe since 1570.
What's different about pumpernickel is its ingredients, just rye meal, no flour and no other products, and the fact that it's so dark.
The colour develops during the lengthy baking time. It's in the oven for 24 hours at around 100 degrees Celsius. There is one ingredient other than rye: water. The slow pace of the baking process helps to preserve many of the grain's nutrients.
It's a very good source of energy, and if you add a slice of cheese, it makes a really good power snack. It's a highly modern product.
That said, it has been part of the local diet since medieval times. And if proof were needed, a window in this church depicts a Westphalian Last Supper, in which Jesus and his disciples are feasting on dark bread.
These days, the bread has to be wrapped up and sent off to places. I've even eaten Haferland Pumpernickel in New York. It wasn't always that way. It used to be made here and distributed directly. What we see here is, of course, Soest Pumpernickel.
The people of Soest have a number of stories about the roots of the bread's name. And they're not all flattering.
The name Pumpernickel comes from Bon Pumpernickel, from the name of Napoleon's horse. The French said the bread was not fit for humans, but made particularly good horse fodder.
Even into the 20th century, pumpernickel was considered poor man's bread. Today, the Westphalian dark delicacy is exported the world over, particularly to the US. Every German knows pumpernickel, with cheese or ham. Pilgrim House in Soest is the oldest guest house in the region. Here, even desserts are served with the dark rye bread. The guest house's speciality is pumpernickel parfait.
Over its long baking time, pumpernickel develops a certain sweetness and a strong malty taste, which makes it suitable for use in desserts.
Whether used as an ingredient in parfait or eaten pure, the exotically named black bread has evolved from poor man's staple to one of Germany's most famous culinary exports.